Welcome to another game of Madden NFL 22 on the PS5 next gen. Right now, it's about to be a banger, man. You already know what's about to go down, man. Straight fire. Madden 22 Season 2, Franchise 2, whatever you want to call it. Year 2022, the road to Super Bowl 57, man. We about to do this thing all over again, but this time it's a bit more different, man. It's a lot more different, man, because we got the rookies drafted in this year, man. We got your boy Spencer Rattler playing for the Philadelphia Eagles, man. And that's going to be his first debut, man, franchise mode, man. He started his, well, I'm going to let him play the full preseason game just to get him loose, man, to see how he can do out there on the field alone, man. He's coming in at 79 overall. They picked him up in the draft. Man, he's a beast, man. What can I say, man? Coming in from Oklahoma, man. Hey, we gonna see what happened, man. But what I need you guys to do right now is go ahead on and like this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Why? You don't want to miss none of this great commentary, man. This great video. Well, you don't want to miss none of that, man. So go ahead on and subscribe, man. And another thing, man. I'm not going to be doing commentary in the start of the game. So if you want to fast forward, you can to the start of the game. You can do that, but this is some important information I feel like I need to go over with you guys. So, sit patient, man, and relax. Get you some popcorn, get you something to sip on, some soda, something, and just kick back and relax because this is about to be an amazing video. So, yeah, man, let's get this thing started. We're going to jump right in it, man. And yeah, be on the lookout, man, for franchise season 2, year 2022 with the Chicago Bears. Justin Fields is coming back once again. It's a lot of changes over there in the Chicago Bears franchise. So, we rebuild that team. We got rid of coach we got rid of their head coach. What's his name? Nagy, whatever his name is, Matt Nagy. We got rid of him. He's gone in real life. Replace him with a new coach. I know that's not important, but like I said, I'm trying to keep this thing real as possible, man. So we also drafted some rookies and re-signed some great players. So Justin Fields looking pretty good. So I'm gonna upload those videos, so you don't want to miss that. That's gonna be awesome. He's playing pretty good, coming in at an 81 overall. And he's developing pretty fast because, boy, he's finding them receivers in the open field, man, getting those touchdowns. So he's on fire. So, but this particular video, man, it's about, hey, Spencer Rattler, man. So we're going to make sure he look good at his first game, his first debut. And we're going to try to do it big time against the New England Patriots. They coming to town, man. So they ready to hit the Lincoln Field, and we gonna see what Mr. Jones got to offer and what have they been doing this off season and training camp, and see what they gonna bring to the table. But right now, we gonna look at the two teams, the individual overalls between the two teams. The Philadelphia Eagles coming in at 81 overall. It's pretty much even. Defense pretty much even. The offense slightly different. 83 Patriots and the Eagles 84. So this is going to be a close game, man. It's going to be a pretty good game. Those boys going to go out there and play hard and leave it all on the field. That's what it's all about. And plus, man, we going to also take a look at the league, see what's going on. We trying to break records this season, man. If you guys want me to continue to play with Spencer Rattler through the preseason on to the new 2022 season, I will do that. I'll let you guys look at the upcoming schedule with the Philadelphia Eagles, their new schedule. And we can do that right now. So let's get this thing started. Let's head over there and see what's happening, man. Top stories, players, team signing players, trading players. And yeah, we gonna check out the stats and awards too. So you see top performers over there. It said check back after week 1. So we want to be one of those top performers. We want to get at least most of our players in that top performers category. We can see what we can do with Spencer Rattler and see if we can break some records for him. Like I said, I'm trying to go for 7 to 8 touchdown passes, no interceptions, no fumbles, more interceptions on our defensive side. Trying to get our wide receiver, Deshaun Jackson, get him in the open field and get a lot of touchdowns with him. And, just want to get him to one of those top performer players and, put our team on the map, and, so we get these guys in the Pro Bowl. But it's not ready now. But we will be one of those players in week 1, or even in the preseason. Well, I said go back to week 1, so I guess they're waiting for the main season to start. So we gonna get that thing popping. Trust me, man. You don't want to miss that. But we gonna check out the schedule. Now you guys can slow it down. Here's the preseason schedule. First, we got the Patriots, the Chiefs, and the Chargers in week 3. And we're going to switch it to the regular season. So we playing the Cowboys first. Now, I don't know if this schedule is similar to the real NFL 2022 season for the Philadelphia Eagles. It might be. Usually it would be that way. And sometimes Madden will generate a few teams that's not on the schedule. So you can just scratch those few teams out. It might be 2 or 3 teams that's not on the schedule. So, but in real life, this schedule might be very similar to the real one. So you can go and check and look that over if you want to. And Cowboys, Washington Commanders, that's their new team. New Jersey, new name. The Colts, the Titans, the Vikings, the Jaguars, the Texans, the Giants, the Steelers. We play the Commanders again, the Giants, the Cowboys, the Packers, the Saints, the Bears, and the Lions, Seahawks, week 18. That's looking to be a great schedule, man. Kind of tough a little bit, but the Philadelphia Eagles, man, they have a strong offensive line, man. A very strong offensive line in Madden. And their defense can be a little bit more stronger. And I was trying to trade, but, this cap thing, I got to make some more room with the cap. I got to free up some space, man. And we're taking a look at Spencer Rattler. He's coming in at a 79 overall. He's a rookie from Oklahoma. And, man, he's going to play very well. Got Hurts coming in after him. We're not even going to let him play the first game. We want to take a good look at Spencer Rattler and see what he's able to do. But, we also drafted some pretty good players for the Philadelphia Eagles, man, both on defense and then on offense. So made some pretty good moves. So it should benefit the team later on in the season, making that stretch onto the playoffs. So, yeah, man, you guys want to be a part of that. I just want to bring you guys some news, something that I don't usually do, so you guys can be on one page with me and see what's going on. Like I said, go ahead on, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Comment, like I said, man, I got an amazing, explosive gameplay coming up with the Chicago Bears. Justin Fields, he's doing it big. Season 2, it's not a rookie no more. He's trying to be a champion. So you want to watch those videos, you can watch it. Just be on the lookout. Just make sure you hit that notification button, like and subscribe. And hey, I really do appreciate you guys. Now it's time to get into the video. The main reason why you guys is here. And yes, if you want to know what I'm playing on, my settings is on all Madden simulation. So some people don't believe I play on all Madden. I play on all Madden simulation. Sometimes competitive, but right now we got it set on all Madden simulation. So injuries on too. We want to make it more realistic. So hey, that's the way we doing it this season, man. And you guys don't want to miss it. So Thank you guys for watching. We about to get into this preseason game and see what Spencer Rattler is all about, and then the rest of the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots, both of them coming at a 81 overall evenly. So let's make it happen, man. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Hope you and your family is doing well. You guys are safe. Please stay cool and keep God first. And thank you guys for watching. Until the next video, I'm out. Let's go.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Pats and the Eagles, and it's coming up next.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the New England Patriots. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people, but I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They hand this off to Harris. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly senses run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing Jones. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Now Jones. He's going to look downfield for Henry. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. The defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You don't want that? You don't want that? You don't want that? Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 53. Let's set a time.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They're going to try and throw. Dancing to his left. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. Steps away. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the give, this is Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Back to throw. Jones. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now second. Quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And hauled in by Croft. Touchdown, Eagles! A great effort there. 34 yards as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The backup Stidham, his first throw. He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Stidham. His throw incomplete. Second and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Time to go to work.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Now Stidham on first down. He's got Smith here.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And defensively, they were ready for that. A full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising. They're extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try and throw for it here. Buying time to his left. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Stidham sets to throw on 1st. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He only has a single solo carry, 1. Numero uno, 2nd quarter. They need to get in the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only 1 carry kind of takes me back to college in the classroom. Not enough evidence to declare what you should do the rest of the game. Give him the ball some more and find out.
Will they incorporate him? We'll find out. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. But I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Being chased out left. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Dancing to his left. That'll be caught. It's Rager. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Rager in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll throw now on the final play. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Come on, baby.
So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Time now for a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for New England. And not much went right in those first 2 quarters. You can see the numbers on the ground there. Not a whole lot to write home about so far. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play. Most of the starters are likely done. These coaching staffs getting ready to evaluate the youngsters in the second half. And to call the remainder of this preseason opener, we go back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And the grab by Croft. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And quickly finding Rager. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Second and 1. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big wide.
Devontae Smith. That's what I meant as the receiver last. Devontae Smith, man. He's on the bench. But we're playing pretty good so far, so let's go, man. On with the game.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. And here's a handoff to Gainwell. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On first and 10, it's Gainwell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
Let's go, fellas.
After review of the play, ruling on the field game.
So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and that's also going to cost him a timeout. They'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on first and goal. So a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack. Second and 9 now. Flush to his right. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Mike 17.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And now Anderson is slow to get up, staying down after that last play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They're going to try and throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Take 4, take 4. He runs. Let's go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Stidham. Space to run past the 20. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching touchdown. J.J. Taylor from 10 yards out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Mike 17. Come up the ball hard. Mike 17.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Eagles. Preston Williams, 47 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Yeah, the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
New England's offense set to go. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Stidham. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Running left is Stevenson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Here comes a big one as this crowd gets up making some noise. It's 3rd and short. A first carry here for J.J. Taylor. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He'll fire it deep for Rager, and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's a big one now, trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Buying time to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. Arcega-Whiteside. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play there for Philly.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll look to throw again. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So here's Stidham and the Patriots. Down by 15. 2:01 remaining. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this throw caught left side and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off at his own 47, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Second and 2. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Come on, you serious?
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And hauled in by Croft. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll set up a throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. He'll look to throw. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
This is unbelievable.
Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Reagor. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Reagor ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. Here's Booker on the catch. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Being chased out left. Finding some room at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line.
That's trash. That's trash. That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.